Welcome to the Basic Interview Guide by Khawateen Rozgar Services. Interview proves important because it connects both the employers as well as the job seekers. It assists employers in selecting a right person for a right job. It also helps job seekers to present their job skills and acquire a desired position on merit. Therefore, it is important to prepare well for the interview. First of all, make sure you take your CV along at the interview. Please do not go to any interview without a CV. Make sure your CV is updated and is without any errors. For instance, you must have your correct phone number, email ID, latest job experience mentioned in your CV. Number 2. When you enter the room of the interviewer, make sure you greet them with confidence. You need to practice 1-minute pitch of yourself before going for an interview so that you are well prepared on how to introduce yourself. This will also help in improving the confidence level. The best practice is to practice the 1-minute pitch in front of the mirror. Remember, it is said first impression is the last impression. Therefore, you need to impress the interviewer in the very first interaction through confidence and a charming personality. Make sure to take all your original and photocopied documents along in a file. They might or might not be required at the interview, but it is always better to have them with you. Number 3. One of the most important rules is to always be on time. It's always better to be 5 or 10 minutes earlier than the given time. However, arriving late can have a negative impact on the interviewer. Being punctual shows responsibility. Number 4. You should know your strengths and weaknesses very well. There are chances that you would be asked regarding 3 skills you are best at. These can typically be presentation skills, communication skills, MS Office, management, or any other expertise that you might have. You might also get the question, skills that you believe you need to improve. You need to be ready for this question as well and think regarding the skills you might need to improve for the specific position you are giving interview for. Number 5. Make sure you are dressed well for the interview. Your hair should be made well, the dress should be pressed, and dress up should be according to the environment of the company. It would be better if you search regarding the workplace environment of the company you are going to interview for. Moreover, it is always good to have a slight scent put on. Always make sure the shoes you wear are well polished and are pleasant to see. Avoid wearing slippers and dirty shoes to interviews. Number 6. Make sure you have discussed regarding the available opportunity with your closed ones, meaning your family and friends, before going for an interview and you have permission from them. If you do not have permission from home, avoid wasting time of the employers. Number 7. Talk about your previous experiences and what you learned from them. Do not say anything negative regarding your previous employers even if you had a bad experience with them. Always talk positive regarding your previous employer. Number 8. When going for the interview, make sure you have searched regarding the organization well. You should know regarding what they do, the vision, the mission, values of the company. It is good to have deeper insights regarding the company. For example, regarding their current operations, the status of the company, financial position, etc. Gather as much information as you can regarding the workplace. As a good practice, you can also go through their social media links. For example, Facebook page, LinkedIn, and most importantly, their website as well. If it's a big organization, you can read regarding them in the newspaper articles. Number 9. Furthermore, you need to be very clear about your career path. Make sure that you do not tell the employers that you are looking for any job. You need to tell the employers that the job interview you are here for is actually the job you're looking for, as it will help you in achieving the long term goals of your career. In the interview, you should be very clear about your career path and why you applied for the specific position. You should be clear how it is related to your career goals 5 years from now. Number 10. One of the most important things is to show energy during the interviews. Tell the employers why you want to join the specific organization and what is your motivation to join them. Your body language should be such that it should reflect your eagerness to work for that specific position. Number 11. It is always good to tell the employers how you can help them in achieving the targets of the company and how your skills will enable them to accomplish the goals of the company. Number 12. If you confirm to the employer that you are going to the workplace for interview, please make sure you do go for the interview. Confirming the employer and then not going for the interview gives a really bad impression to the employer and shows lack of professionalism. Number 13. Moreover, if it is Friday or a rainy day, it does not mean that you miss your interview. We are pretty sure that you are not made of salt that you would dissolve in the rain. Neither a Friday means that it is a long weekend and you need to rest. Therefore, make sure you are there when your interview is scheduled. Else, tell the employer in the first interaction through email or call that you are not interested in the position. Last-minute cancellations are unprofessional. Good luck for your next interview.